Hey everybody, it's Donna Gray Banks, and I am here. It's Monday night, and I'm here to give you a Fresh Book Festival update, which will be held in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach 22, 23, 24 February in the year of 2024. Now, since Monday, Christmas is a holiday, and then Monday, New Year's is a holiday, we won't be back together until the second week in January. But I wanted to give you just a few nuggets. If you're still on the fence about joining the book festival, we are going to have a discussion on celebrating Baldwin, which will be brought to us by Bethune-Cookman University, their staff. Davita Bonner will be a moderator. Dr. Frank Wood will be on the discussion board. Dr. Rundia Matthews, I hope I said that right. Dr. Clarissa West White will be the timekeeper, and Miss Davita Bonner will be the moderator. Celebrating Baldwin, a banned book readout. And we're also going to have a dramatic reading by Julius John. His Troop 1904 will also be joining us. We are so excited about Bethune-Cookman coming to the Fresh Book Festival this year. For many years, they weren't involved because the Fresh Book Festival was in January and the university was closed. And we're so excited about this new collaboration. Thank you to Ms. Davita Bonner, and thank you to Dr. Clarissa West White for bringing it together. And of course, my friend Julius John, who is one of the greatest actors I've ever seen. Thank you for coming and being a part of the Fresh Book Festival in 2024 in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach at the Cherry Center, which is on George Ingram and Nova Road. Please come join us for 2 days of literacy as a legacy. I want to just say that we'll have authors from across the water joining us. David Simon from the UK will be with us. Pamela Hayes from the UK will be with us. We are trying to collaborate with at least two authors from Africa and one from Indonesia. We're still trying to work out the time constraints because of time difference and make sure that we can Zoom them in. The list so far: Joyce at J.F. Sims, Robert Sessions, Stan Harrison, Kimberly Morrison, Miguel Garcia, Stephanie Harrington, Lucy Desmore, Dr. Evelyn Bethune. Milton McCulloch will host Poetry Night on Saturday night, which will be the last night of the festival at 5 p.m. If you're interested in being part of the Poetry Night, please contact Milton McCulloch. You can reach him on Facebook. Angie B., Elsie Renner, Angela Ransom Jones, Curtis Bunn. Sandenise Myers is our featured filmmaker. Our featured author is Victoria Christopher Murray, along with Sunshine Swinson, Bridget Tompkins, Jenny Nazak, Mike Pyle, Aaron Woodson, Barbara Solomon, Eula Shuckman, Tony Benita Robinson, Rue Mayweather, Derek Triplett, myself, Donna M. Gray Banks, Janice F. Kearney, and many more. The elementary school that's coming to be with us is Palm Terrace. I'm so excited. They are going to reenact a book entitled the book is Being Yourself. And it's a book about a young lady who's coming, of her own. And, they talk about her hair, they talk about her clothes, but the book just envelopes young people to be yourself. Don't change for other people. And so they're going to bring that book to life. And we're just really excited about the children joining us. The book is by Teresa Dyer. I think I have a copy of it here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Being Yourself by Teresa Dyer will be brought to life by Palm Terrace Elementary School. So excited about that. Their chorus will be here, the drum line will be here, the Dazzling Dolphins will be here, and the Girl Scouts. So thank you, Palm Terrace, for being a part of the Fresh Book Festival. And just in, Mr. Lawrence Walden will be our featured artist. If you don't know Lawrence, please look him up. He's on Facebook. Of course, he has a web page also. He's a fascinating artist, and he hasn't been with us for about 10 years. He's always so very busy. He's not able to join us. And because we've gotten many emails about it being Christmas and, funds are tight, we've extended the early bird registration to January 15th. So if you have not registered yet, please do, or please do right after Christmas. We've extended the early bird registration for those who have children and, money has to be spent in this New Year's. Yeah, I get it. I get it. And so after the committee came together, we have decided to extend it. And we hope that you will consider coming to be with us. Our host hotel is the Daytona One. It's a Marriott property. Um, I believe there's still some rooms there. If you go to the website, www.freshbookfestivals.net, we give you a list of other hotels in the area if Daytona One is completely full. And let me just say, we did block a lot of rooms, but there's a jazz festival there that weekend. And so we knew we were going to be in crunch time when it came to having rooms available. When I talked to the manager last week, he did have some king rooms still available, but no more queen double rooms were available. But something may loosen up as it's closer to the day because people decide not to come, cancel, things come up. So if you really want to stay there, kind of if they'll put you on the wait list, and I don't know that they will, but book there, book somewhere else, book and see what they say. I'm just not sure it's going to be such a busy weekend, so much going on, that you might have to book at another hotel. The film festival is on the 22nd of February. It is going to be at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. It is fascinating that this is our third year there. And our filmmaker, of course, is Sandenise Myers, who will be our featured filmmaker. She's going to bring us a featured film, and I believe two or three shorter films, two of which are musical films and or musical, oh, what's the word for it? Okay, musical films. Yeah, that's good. One is by if you have not seen Guess Who I Saw Today by Samaya Joy, please look it up. That's one of Sandenise's works of art. She's just good with lighting and texture, just a phenomenal filmmaker. And we're glad to bring her during Black History Month, leading into Women's History Month. And so she checks all those black boxes in the film industry. Sandenise Myers is her name. Come because we're going to have vision board workshops. We're going to have workshops on editing. We're going to have workshops on publishing. We're going to have workshops on, just how to put the book together. Just so many things. It's going to be a fun-filled 3 days. If you've never been to Daytona Beach, this would be the time to come. The weather is usually perfect, I'll say that. You'll still be able to go to the beach, but have a little cool in the air. Everything is about 15 minutes apart, so you don't have to travel far. Um, and you will get so much knowledge. And did I say Troy Johnson? I think I missed him. I'm sorry, Troy, from AABLC, one of the largest Black book platforms on the internet. He will be here also, and just amazing. It's amazing the group of people that we've met in these 13 years. We're in our 13th year. And we started out with 13 individuals. Now we're up to 50 or more overseas through the internet, bringing in documentaries from other places. It's amazing when you decide that literacy is a legacy, what you can do, and how the city of Daytona Beach has just engulfed this process of literacy and made it one of their mottos, that literacy is a legacy. And that's what we stand on, to make sure that, we leave it behind, we share it, and our children have knowledge of it, and our young adults have knowledge of it, and celebrate it. When we celebrate stuff, when we put funding behind things, that's when change happens. And we must celebrate books. We must celebrate reading, because we have to. There was a time when, melanated people weren't allowed to read. We were not allowed to. So we cannot take this privilege, along with voting, for granted. And that's a whole nother story. And I'm not here to talk about voting and what all that means to us. But let's talk about literacy and writing and how important it is. If it wasn't for people, mostly non-melanated, writing down the particular things, we wouldn't know about the atrocities. We wouldn't know about who was sold. We wouldn't know about who was on the ship. We wouldn't know about how many got thrown over. We wouldn't know about the families that were split apart. We wouldn't know about anything if it wasn't for the written word. And I thank them for taking the time to write that history, because that's what that was. Manifest about who got on the ship, who got off the ship, who was sold on the block, who was not sold on the block, what families were put together, what families were torn apart. That was all written down. And so if that's their history, we have to write our own. We have to write. We have to leave the truth behind for our children and our children's children. Anyway, it's the Fresh Book Festival. It's going to be held in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach, the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th of February. Please join us. Book clubs, come join us. If you have a book club t-shirt on, we will let you in free. Students, teachers, get in free. Seniors, there's a nominal fee. If you're a student, you can walk in free. Join us. Bring your children. Let them see authors that look like them. It's important that children see people in professions, doctors, airline pilots, lawyers, Indian chiefs, that look like us. Everybody has a profession, right? Even waste management. But these are people who look like us, that they can see, that are working and striving and making changes in the world. Have them come and get a book, and the author puts their name in it and signs it. It is our focus, true focus, that every child who comes through the door will leave with a book. We are asking sponsors to give us funding specifically for that. Come in, get a voucher, go get a book. Go to any author that you would like. We're going to do introductions. We are going to make sure that every child that comes from Palm Terrace Elementary leaves with a book with their name in it, signed by an author in the room, in the gym, in the workshops, wherever they happen to be at the time. And we can't do that without you. If you would like to be a sponsor of a voucher, they're $10 a piece. If you're a company that would like to be a sponsor for vouchers, we'd love 250 from you so that we could put your logo on those vouchers so that the children will see who is funding this literacy project. Reach out to me at freshbookfestivals@gmail.com and let's work it out. Let's make sure every child, every student leaves this festival with a book. Why is that important? It's important for the students and the children to have books, and it's important for that funding to go full circle from the sponsors to the children to the authors. It takes a lot of time and funding to do a book. Let's not get it twisted. It's not for the faint at heart. You have to give up time from your family, funding from your family, in order to put a project together that you really believe in. And so we want to let them know that we believe in what they did. We believe in the time that they took to write a book. And we believe that every child should have a book with their name in it, that they don't have to return to the library. To Jonathan from Donna Gray Banks or from Troy Johnson or from whoever. Teresa Dye. Reach out. freshbookfestivals@gmail.com. We'd love for you to be a sponsor of a voucher. We did not have that on the website because we just really just thought about how we did it last year on a smaller scale. But this year we want to do it on a grander scale. Even if it's an individual, if you want a voucher with your name on it that we can give to a child to get a book, do it. Love to make it happen for you. Anyway, it's the Fresh Book Festival. It's in the beautiful city of Daytona Beach, 22, 23, 24 February. And to all our sponsors, we will have a complete list right after the first of the year. We can't do this without you. It's impossible. We thank you so much for 13 years of working with excellence, with excellent people, generating excellent knowledge, and giving of their time and their talent. So we'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm actually going to take a break. But when we come back, we're going to have a full registry of what we're doing and what time we're doing it, what the workshops will be. We are going to have a workshop on vision boards. Now, I was not forced, but I was asked to do a vision board because all my vision boards look like this. They're in books like this. This one is 2010. So I have books to go back to, I don't know, 1999, probably. Those were our old-fashioned vision boards. But now, you want to see it, you want to work towards it, you want to look at it every day. So thank you, Jerome Yates, who's going to be our vision board guru at the Fresh Book Festival. Come join us. We will see you in 2 weeks. Happy holidays to everyone. And literacy is a legacy. When the lights go out and the cell phone towers go down, all you have left is a flashlight and a good book. Good night. Happy holidays, everyone.